Let's see, am I live? Working? Yeah? No. What? We are working. Okay, cool. So let me just real quickly before everybody tells me that what I'm about to say about AEW, just let's let it get it out your systems because I'm gonna have some crybaby bitches cry about what I'm about to say. So I'm gonna play this for you, so you could get a little bit offended and whatnot at me. So here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna warm it up for you so you can start booing at me. You ready? You guys ready? You ready, Eddie? You ready? You ready? Here we go. Ready? Here's what a lot of you are gonna do to me. Let's do it. Let's take round 2 of that. Ready? You ready, Eddie? You ready, people? You're gonna cry about it. So here we go. You ready? This is what I'm gonna hear. You ready? The show was great tonight, guys. It was great. Great. Woo! It was great. I actually thought it was great. So let's play that again. Let's do it again. I'm gonna play the villain tonight. Hi guys, have you met me before? My name is Rev Sauce the Devil. Have you met me yet? A lot of you haven't. By the way, I'm raw and uncut and unbiased, and I call it the way I see it with my own 2 eyes. So at the end of the day, I thought AEW did a great show tonight. I'm doing this live. I thought I'd do a little something different. You never know with me. But lately, I've been playing the villain on my channel. I've been playing the fucking villain on my channel. I cry babies in all my DMs, crying. Especially on X. I have a lot of crybabies on X. And I have people on Discord. Bunch of crybaby bitches. All week long. That's all it's been. You guys want the smallest violin? Cry me a fucking river. And these AEW haters, these tribalists are going to hate me because I have an opinion. I have a fucking mouth. And I'm going to tell you like it fucking is tonight. I thought AEW did a fantastic show. B+ all around. Good job, AEW. I'm happy that you're starting to take what your constituents are doing. And you know what? You're doing it better. Hey, I said that. Oh, Cody Rhodes. Where was his promo this week? Where? I thought I got more entertainment by watching the Wyndham Rotundum trailer than I did fucking Cody fucking crybaby bitch. One thing The Rock is right about, and it's Cody Rhodes can't cut a promo. Rock was right about that one. Cody can't cut a fucking promo to save his life. And this week it showed Monday Night Raw was a stinker. And a lot of people said that. You have some people that are just fucking delusional fans going, I don't know, man, WWE is great, man. Anything they do is like, what the fuck? You like that shit outside of 3 promos and maybe 1 tag team match, you're going, you thought Candice LeRae was great? Man, AEW tonight on Rampage, man, that street fight, let's tell you something. Sky Blue and fucking... And Julia Hart, man, no fucking joke. I wish they would have pushed it for time because they let the Edge and Christian match go, or sorry, Adam Copeland. Sorry, I still call him Edge. Went over, so they didn't let that win. I wanted to see Mone come out and do something to Willow Nightingale. Maybe pull off put her through the other table as well and knock her the fuck out anyway. Mone's starting to come around. I actually dogged on her shit. Until I recently watched a podcast with her explaining that if you listen to the lyrics of that song, you understand why she made that song. So I had to listen to it 3 times back. And I finally got the understand of the CEO song. I get it. And to me, you don't hear the lyrics. You hear CEO, and it doesn't come off right on AEW television. It doesn't, right? But I enjoy her theme song. I actually had to go listen to it a couple of times on Spotify to understand, where she's coming from with it. You can hear what injury she had. You can hear kind of how much money she's making on AEW. You can hear. And she's kind of softened her tone. I think she had to walk back some things. I think you had to eat crow there. I will say when I'm dumbfounded, you signed a $9 million contract, homie. 3 years, $9 million. You're probably going to be a lifer in AEW. Guarantee. Monet wants to be about the spotlight. And from what I was reading and hearing, she's going to be able to do acting, cosplaying, things like that. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. And a lot of you tribalists, man, I get it. I hear you. Trust me, Monet won't move mountains. Not right now, she won't. You're not even letting her have a cup of coffee. You're just talking shit. You're the same very people that talk shit about anything to do with wrestling. I love these tribalists, and I love these. This is the difference between you and I. The difference between you and I is I do shows. You don't. You run your mouth on other people's shows, and you talk shit, but you don't do your own show. You don't talk per week. That's your problem. AEW does brilliant things like this. I guarantee there's going to be people talking about views tomorrow. Oh, they got 700 and something thousand, and their key demographics. Like, who are you trying to oppress? Who are you trying to, like? It's like this. You look at numbers. It's like a Pornhub. I guarantee you go, oh yeah, oh. That's all you do. You're just, that's all you about. You don't care about the wrestling. You don't care about the show. You glance at it, and then you go and read these screenshots on the internet. That's what you are. That's why I don't take people serious. You don't watch the show. You don't take notes. You don't come out and you don't do shit. But you're willing to bitch about the show. Talk about titles all the time. It's all you look at is titles. It's all you look at. You didn't see that beautiful street fight? Sky Blue looking like a fucking G? Come on now. Sky Blue looking like gangster? Taking a fucking nail? Looking gangster? Come on now. Sky Blue's your MVP of that fucking match. Sky Blue carried that match. Made Julia Hart look like $1 million. Come on now. Give Sky Blue her due finally, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see both of these chicks go at each other. It would be best for business for me. Sky Blue has been carrying Julia Hart for weeks. And it shows. Now I'm going to have some dumb wrestling geek tell me, oh, you don't understand. I understand very well. I watch the shows. I watch every wrestling show, even the TNA that's about to go live. But you wouldn't know that because you only watch 2 shows a week. There's a difference between you and I. I'm a Smart Mark wrestling fan, and then there's the casual fan. The fucking casual that their brain fell off a cliff 5 years ago. Yeah, that. And the IQ level. The IQ level. There's a difference between me and other wrestling fans. Tonight was a great show, and I will tell you the things that I like. Swerve Strickland, let's go. I like the fact they're kind of implementing rankings into this, and Don Callis was getting booed. That wasn't piped in. That was him getting fucking booed. You don't see that for Paul Heyman on WWE, ladies and gentlemen. You see it on fucking AEW. Oh, and I'm waiting for the people to tell me there was not enough crowd, because when I watched the TV and they were going around the whole... Shout out to the cameraman. Shout out to the producers. But I love the camera angles. By the way, shout out to the producers at the very beginning of the show that gave me heavy metal music. Hire Slipknot. That show would be litty-vigitty a little bit more, and I'm okay with 3 hours. 3 hours. If you can get rid of Rampage and put 3 hours on like that and have a ebb and flow, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, a lot of you wrestling fans, man, I love you guys, but damn, dog, damn. Oh, I'm a Dave Meltzer mark, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I guess I'm a Logan Paul KSI mark, because I drink my coconut water energy drink technically with no sugars, no nothing, and I praise Logan Paul. Yeah, I kind of praise Logan Paul. He's your best heel that you got in the division. Logan Paul, 2024 champion. Mark my words, champion. Mark my words. Logan Paul in 2024 will be a world champion in WWE. The man is too good at what he does. The man is too good at what he does. Tell me when I'm telling lies. All right. Now I'm going to get people to go like this to me. Ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready for it? You ready for it? You ready for it? Because these are the crybaby bitches. This is what they're going to do. My crybaby bitches. Let's go. Boo me! Boo me! forks and tiki torches. Boo me. Boo me. Here's some more booing. Boo me. Boo me. Come in my comment section. Write your 4 paragraphs. Come tell me how much you despise me. Because you know I'm right. By the way, I'm going to have an NXT review tomorrow. I'm going to be watching that. I didn't have an opportunity on Tuesday because I was dealing with some bullshit in the middle of my game stream last night. And I apologize. Again, I want to apologize to my fans. I want to apologize to the people that come to watch me. And I'm sorry that people were pissed. I apologize. That one's on me. I take the blame. I apologize. It will never happen again. And I apologize again. I will not have that crap ever again happening. I'm sorry. I should have been better. I should have taken care of it. I should have handled it in DMs. I apologize to everybody involved. I apologize to my fans. I apologize to the people that come to my stream. I apologize to my family. And I apologize to anybody that does come and watch me. I lost some following because of it. And I'm sorry. I will not let that happen again. I did take a hit in the ad revenue last night on Twitch. And I apologize to a lot of people. So, to people that are gonna do this. So let's do this, ladies and gentlemen, just because of the sake of it. Boo me some more. Boo me. Boo this bedroom streamer. Boo me. Boo me some more. Boo me. Boo this devil. Boo me. Because I'm timeless. 18 years, I'm timeless. I love it. I love it. But again, I'm sorry. Real talk. I'm sorry to the people that were here, and I apologize to everybody involved. Once again, you know, to a couple people that were really pissed off as I was streaming alongside of them. Some people wanted to ban and take care of some business, but it's okay. It's okay. I calmed people down. So you know, I calmed people down. It was kind of like this in my stream last night. Pitchforks and tiki torches were coming my way. I was waiting. Literally coming my way. The amount of DMs I got to you guys. See, but people don't realize I eat a lot of shit, so there's that. So, yeah, amen. The stuff I deal with, because you know I became a streamer full time, and I do this for the past 18 years on and off working, and then full time the last 5. Yeah, people been a little weird. Last night, this was the audience. Oh, there you go. You're welcome. I aim to please. Anyway, enough me having some fun. AEW was a good show tonight. Great show. I really enjoyed it. And by the way, I'm wearing my hat. You know, I'm not trying to emulate anybody special or anything like that. I'm wearing my King's hat. To all my New York Ranger friends out there, you got beat. I was there live as it was happening, watching my favorite goalie, Jonathan Quick, the Quick Man, doing the thing. I got all my memorabilia on the wall. So you know I'm just a bedroom streamer that loves sports. There you go. Ha. And I got a Kobe Bryant mural in the background because I'm a diehard Lakers fan and all that shit. So there's that. Christian Cage, Edge, man. Honestly, they're timeless to me, man. Like, I was really digging it. I enjoyed kind of the throwback to Mick Foley, kind of the Cactus Jack vibes. I liked it. Finally, Max Caster. And here's the thing that I think, people read and they like to be massively manipulated by these dirt sheets. Instead of just reading and just forming their own opinion, they want to read into things. Who knows what happened to Max Caster, if he was hacked or not hacked. But again, he came out and he showed you why. He showed you with Bowens why the Acclaim have been where they've been. And I think, Tony Khan is trying to correct the wrongs right now of what's going on in each division. I think there was a lot of, I think Tony Khan was deer in the headlights for a while after CM Punk. He's been salty. He was on the record today to help Jack Perry. I think that's still storyline. Jack Perry never coming back to AEW. He's under contract. Tony Khan has said this. I think this is just owner versus wrestler. I think when the dust settles, I think this will make Jack Perry into a household name, I think, in somewhat of a capacity. again, nobody watches New Japan, so nobody knows what's going on with Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy's doing some amazing things in New Japan, but nobody really watches New Japan, you know. And by the way, you guys ready? You guys ready? You guys ready to boo me some more? Here it is. Boo me, because I just said nobody watches New Japan Pro Wrestling. Boo me! Boo me! All right. Thank you, audience, for booing me. I appreciate that. Anyway. I'm going to keep doing that shit all night because that's what I get most of the time by you wrestling fans that sit and don't watch the show, but you have an opinion and you want to bitch about everything. You know, I love how you don't take in the wrestling show, but you want to bitch about everything. And then you want to boo and hiss everybody around you. And when I say AEW had a great show, that's my opinion. My opinion's my opinion. You don't have to like my fucking opinion. You don't have to like me as a person. That goes with my game streaming too. You don't have to like the people I associate. You can unfollow me. I've said that all along. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like my show. Like I said before. But I think AEW killed it tonight. I thought they did a lot of great things tonight. AEW started with Mone, and Mone's still doing the same thing. And this is the one thing I'm gonna criticize. They had a great show tonight, but Mone needs to step up her game on the promo. Like, finally, we're getting her attentions. So she's going to kind of be dragged into this whole TBS championship feud, right? And I think she's going to win it off of Julia Hart. I really think she's going to be your next TBS champion. Mone, I really do believe that somewhere by Dynasty, yeah. Diana Peraza, and we're going to talk about that too. Tonight was the women's matches. I saw some women's matches. You know, I thought, hey, you know, Mariah May is being set up to fail, and I think it's going to be her downfall, and her and Toni Storm are going to go at each other eventually without the title. I think it'll be a non-title match at some point. I see Diana Peraza and, sorry, before somebody corrects me politically or publicly or whatever. Guys, I speak Revenese. Sorry, I can't help myself. Sorry. I wasn't born like everybody else. Sorry, I have my flaws, okay? Judge me later, all right? Anyway. But I think you're going to get a triple threat at some point between Thunder Rosa, Peraza, and if they want to do something cool, why don't you bring up Serena Deeb? And let's have this four-way. I think AEW is missing kind of the mark there, but I kind of still like the idea of Diana, Timeless, Toni Storm, and honestly at this point, you know who you would give that to? And Thunder Rosa's been doing things on Collision, and she's been killing it over there, and Ring of Honor. I'd give that to Thunder Rosa, honestly. I mean, the build up to, because nobody watches the other stuff. Here, we're gonna do it again tonight. We're gonna do it again. You guys ready? We're gonna do it again. Hey, thank you for that, bud. Shanna, I appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Anyway, guys, don't take me serious in the paint with this booing and shit. Please don't. By the way, just because I said the Thunder Rosa and people don't watch the other stuff, here it is. Boo me, hiss me, please. All right. But anyway, I thought they're setting up for a three-way or a four-way if they want to add Serena Deeb into that. Tony Khan. The reason why we got a 3-hour Dynamite / Rampage or Rampage Dynamite tonight is because of the March Madness that's starting to happen here in the States. It's going to be happening for the next 2 weeks. You're probably going to get back-to-back Dynamite, 3-hour Dynamites because of it, and stuff like that. I really have to give Okada credit here too. Okada kind of played his part tonight, and it was brilliant. I think he's playing an amazing heel, letting the Young Bucks do what the Young Bucks do. A lot of people don't like the Young Bucks, but I'm feeling the Young Bucks now. I'm starting to come around and go, oh, hey, you know what? I like that. Hey, I like them going around being dickheads. That's what made them great in New Japan when they were heels. That's what I came to like the Elite for, was the dickish, not trying to be everybody else's tag team, and I like that. This EVP thing, I'm actually starting to like. And I like the Authority back in the day when it came to WWE, so I like this. Now, what AEW needs to do, and if Tony Khan does not want to be on the mic, and this is one thing that I wish they would stop doing, stop having Tony Schiavone in the middle of the goddamn ring doing these interviews. I don't need him there. I need Will Ospreay to come on out, do his thing, and cut a promo. You don't need Tony Schiavone to make that. You don't need Renice Paquette there. You don't need those people in place. You can have them doing backstage stuff, or you can have them doing cutting edge vignettes. You can have them doing the things, you know, at the end of the day. But you do not need these people in the middle of the ring doing interviews. You know, again, like Swerve Strickland coming out. I don't need Tony Schiavone in the middle of the ring. You know, oh, we're going to do a follow-up. No, Tony Schiavone should be behind the desk. And the audio was weird. If you guys did pick up on that, whoever's doing the miking made Tony Schiavone's voice sound garbled. He sounded fucking weird on television. On Rampage. I honestly think it should just be a two-man booth, honestly. I think Taz and Excalibur, I think they should just go to two-man booths at this point. And I think Excalibur, I think you can have Excalibur and you can have Taz do the main show. You can have Tony Schiavone and what's his face? Nigel McGuinness doing the next show, and then you can have Rampage if they decide to keep. I think this is a test run. I think they're doing this as a test run to see where Rampage would fit. Or what they're doing is they're trying to consolidate Rampage into another hour of Dynamite, which I'd be fine with. I've said that all along. I'll sit and watch the 3-hour show if it's fucking good every week. Raws have been abysmal the last 3 weeks, and don't tell me they haven't. This is WrestleMania season, and Cody's not like, Cody can't be TV 14, but The Rock can. The Rock can come out, and they're not censoring him on Fox, and they're allowing him to say this, that, and a third. That's absurd. Oh, and by the way, before you guys go, oh, well, The Rock gets more than just, you know, on air. Social media is a different platform. Social media is different. The Rock can cut loose and be whatever he wants. If The Rock wants to go, this corner's a jabroni, fuck that, he could do that. I think you guys are all missing the point, right? A lot of you are just when it comes to The Rock's promos, and I don't understand, like, these wrestling constituents, man, they don't get it. You could be different on social media compared to being on set. So when The Rock does something from his Hawaii home, or when he's in Florida, he could go and do those things all he wants. He's The Rock. He's the final boss. He's God. He could do whatever the fuck he wants. He's kayfabe or not, he could do whatever the fuck he likes. He's the one that's bringing in the money. And now the people are not even booing him. You know, that's funny, right? People are not booing him anymore. He's starting to get people on his side. Because you know why? WWE kind of somewhat dropped the ball with these two gentlemen called Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. Let's do that again. Seth Rollins. Let's do it one more time. Rollins. Rollins has been a joke. Let's just get real. Let's call a buck, a ball, a ball, strike, a strike. It's the truth. And tonight, and I'm not trying to compare the two shows. I'm just saying I didn't get to really, like, in my short reviews, my quick reviews, I don't really get to cover everything because I don't think you guys want to hear every moment of every single thing, okay? I've heard from you guys. A lot of you just put me on the background and you just listen to me. So there's that. So, now I'm going to be asked what's happening with other shows going forward. I'm not doing those. Those projects are canned. I'm going to do my own thing going forward. I've made that announcement in my own streams. I am just going to work in a few communities and do what I need to do. I was going to make another Discord for this wrestling stuff. I still am. That's in the works. But I think that's all I'm going to do outside projects. But most of the time I'm going to work on... Sorry, I just snorted. My bad. I've been having allergies today, and I just took a shower. So every time I take a shower, it's weird. When I rub like Old Spice or Suave on my body, I get nasally for some reason. I don't understand that. I get dried out where I'm fucking thirsty, and literally shit like that. So tonight, man, I'm honestly gonna tell you, they killed it. AEW did the best what they needed to do. I think they put the AEW name back into some people's mouths. I think, you know, AEW is starting to do what AEW year 1, year 2 started doing. And I think you're going to start getting these matches. Now, and it's coming together. I'm starting to see the vision a little bit because now they can bring in Britt Baker. They're going to bring in Hayter. They're going to bring in Rebel. They're going to bring in the people. They're going to start slowly bringing in these people. And they're going to start filling in these shows. And there's going to start being storylines. And there's going to start being things that a lot of people were hurt in AEW. Keith Lee's going through health issues. Honestly, I was disappointed. I didn't realize that the House of Black lost last week. And I don't know if that was due to them talking their shit on social medias and shit like that. Which I think Aleister Black, I want to say this real nice to Malachi Black. Your stock value has gone down dramatically. You have done nothing to help yourself. You've buried yourself. And Tony Khan has buried you. You were something in NXT/WWE, and then you went to AEW, and you started talking all this mad shit about WWE, and then vice versa about AEW. My guy, your stock value went down harder than I've ever seen. I don't think WWE wants you back. I think that's a facade. I don't think WWE wants you back. They would have had you back already. George said he would not go back to WWE. He said he's doing the best work of his career in AEW, so there's that for you. So because of NCAA, Mone came out and she talked about the CEO thing. They chanted CEO. That wasn't piped in noise. Last week, people said there was a lot of piped in noise. And you guys got to listen to her theme song. A lot of it is fans in the background of that song going CEO, CEO. You got to listen to the song on Spotify. You got to really listen to it to understand. People think it's piped in noise, but it's not. And if you looked around with the camera shots, people were chanting it. People were getting up and chanting. So at the end of the day, I don't know why some people think, you know, not enough people come to AEW. And I see a lot of you, and it's been exposed on X. A lot of you guys that take these pictures, these pictures that are being taken are about pre-shows. They're pre-shows. And a lot of people don't realize that. They do the same thing with WWE. Oh, nobody shows up on a WWE event. Or these house show WWE's doing is not doing well. They do that all the time. So don't get massively manipulated. I love how a lot of you sit here and get massively fucking manipulated by the mainstream media or just people just trying to take shots. It was like the same people that were talking about, for instance, just a week ago about Max Caster and all these theories. It's like, guys, you guys are the same probably people that talk about Kate Middleton and the Parliament or the Queen's Castle or whatever, those things in the UK, and you're trying to find everything, why she doesn't on television, why she's not on this. You probably say people. Wrestling tribalists try to find everything they can find to talk shit about shows, and it's hilarious. I wish they didn't exist, to be honest with you. You know, oh, but by the way, before people boo me again. Yeah, you're gonna boo me. You're gonna boo me. Let's do it. Boo me. I said wrestling tribalists shouldn't exist. Boo me. Kobe. Anyway, I'm going to keep doing that for this review because I got a lot to talk about, a lot to say. Again, Kadeshita, can we talk about that shit? Kadeshita, can we talk about him big time? Kadeshita, if I'm butchering his name, sorry, I apologize. English hard for me. I speak Revenese, sorry, once again. Boo me some more. Boo, boo. Boo me some more. Take bow. Those grammar Nazis out there. Yes, and I talk like a lisp, and I stutter sometimes too. Haven't picked up on it? Well, you haven't been around my streams enough, so I stutter. Okay? I talk with the dick, and I spit out my mouth sometimes when I talk because my mouth and my tongue. Yeah, I talk like Cody Rhodes. Okay? Pick up on it. Oh, and by the way, before somebody says I'm making fun of them, let the boos happen again, ladies and gentlemen. Boo me! Boo me! Boo me! Boo me! Because I'm the evil villain. I'm the devil. Remember that. Remember, I'm Rev Savage. Remember, I'm the devil. Remember that. Oh, and by the way, before people, I got a shirt coming because I got a couple ideas for shirts, and this one's a good one. It's gonna be like this shirt, like this, but it's gonna say sorry but not sorry. Rev Sauce Incorporated. I'm gonna put that Rev Savage. Sorry, not sorry. It's going to be a new shirt. It's going to be on cups for you guys eventually. I'm going to come up with it. And I'm also going to have an emote for it where it's a blowhorn. And it's going to say, sorry, but not sorry. Damn your luck. It's going to be something like that. It's going to be fun. And by the way, Sizumitimos. Let's do that. All right. Anyway, back to the show. Let's talk about some stuff. By the way, I'm not sponsored by anybody. If you guys want to use my Mint referral code, you guys can to save $15 on your first subscription on Mint Mobile or in the future things. Let me know. I'll have it down below for you. But Sky Blue tonight. Okada defeating Eddie Kingston was the right thing to do. I've said this for weeks. You bring this man in, you give him a title right off the rip. This man is too much of a hardcore fans' wet dream. Honestly, you gotta give the fans what they want, and this is what I wanted. I'm a hardcore wrestling fan. I watch it every week, every single show. I don't recover every single one of them because I would be sitting here all week doing wrestling shows, and on top of I would be a psychopath for doing that shit. Like, don't get me wrong, I watch Ring of Honor every week, like I do. I sit back and I watch it and I find it and I watch it. I'm not gonna explain that to you, but I watch it. You know, or I get a trial and I watch it. You know, it's you know how that works. You know how that goes. But like I said before, I don't sit here and deny. I don't go out and I sell the 7 C's. I ain't gonna deny. $9.99 a month, a little hardcore, a little savage, and hopefully with this new sporting, Disney, TBS, TNT Sports, Discovery, Warner, AT&T, all these entities that come together. I really hope they put Ring of Honor and all that on this platform. But I do not like the pricing of it. And if you guys haven't heard yet, it's going to be $40 a month. And I'm already cringing because I could really fucking see if they re-sign AEW, putting AEW on this platform exclusively and making you buy into it. And I don't want to seem like bitter news or bad news, but I wouldn't be surprised if Tony Khan went that way. And then that's how you get your pay-per-views a month. You pay $50 a month, or you pay a certain amount of fee seasonally, and you get all the sports channels plus AEW pay-per-views to entice you to buy it and all that. I wouldn't be surprised. And I'm saying that out loud, and probably Tony Khan's probably going to listen to this and probably do it. So, whoops, my bad. Anyway, so Mone comes out, basically cuts her promo, shows basically what she's been doing. They can't show WWE stuff of why she was the boss or the CEO, but they did show a lot of footage from New Japan. She was in New Japan for quite a while, and Stardom. She'd had some Stardom stuff. So they showed her off, and it got the point across, really, for me. It got the point across. I get it. She's a big entity. Woo. And they did the same thing with Jon Moxley. It's kind of nice you're not seeing the BCC, Blackpool Combat Club. You're kind of not seeing that like you normally would. I'm kind of cool with that every week. You're not seeing that. Bang Bang, the Bang Bang Golden Elite. I'm kind of happy what they're doing with that, with Jay White building that up. Kayfabing, they're kayfabing, riding off Darby Allin so he can go do Mount Everest. I think that's pretty much of a win. There, they kind of rided him off. They needed to because he was going to climb Mount Everest. He was, if you read the articles and followed along, which most wrestling fans don't, watch or read or, do the things they want to bitch and moan and groan about views and fucking demographics and fucking like watching porn. Let me fap. Oh, those views. Oh, I can't enjoy the show. Oh. Yeah. Before, I know some of you are going to go like this. Boo me some more. Boo me. Kobe. Boo me. Boo me. Haters will hate. Boo me some more. Let it come. Boo me. Boo me, because I just basically shat on all your dreams about views and pictures and memes and this, that, and the third. So boo me some more. Get mad. And come cream in your pants, because most of you do, about views. Tony Khan's dying. By the way, just to let you guys know something, a fun fact, and I'm going to give this to you too, the people that say Tony Khan and his dad and whatnot. Fun fact, Tony Khan's dad went up a big amount of money this week in his auto parts selling, right, to these companies, right? His net worth